Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We start off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hands, a Silver Sky Assisted Living community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A mural marks the intersection where Tina Tintor and her dog Max were killed in a fiery crash back in November involving then Raiders player Henry Ruggs. Located near the collision site at Rainbow Boulevard and Spring Valley Parkway, visitors to the mural have left flowers to honor the 23-year-old. Ruggs is currently on house arrest and is facing felony driving under the influence and reckless driving charges. And police are investigating allegations that a Northwest Las Vegas restaurant had served adulterated food. Metro says it's looking into reports made against a restaurant on the 5700 block of Centennial Center Boulevard. Online posts identify the restaurant as Secret of Siam. Posts said several people felt odd after eating there, and some said that they had to go to the hospital and later tested positive for THC. The Southern Nevada Health District is also investigating. In more news, Clark County commissioners are urging the federal government to designate Avi Kwa Ame as a national monument. Review Journal's Jen Ah explains. Jen?
Renee, Avi Kwa Ame is the Mojave name for Spirit Mountain and its surrounding landscape. Indigenous tribes sought permanent protection for decades. Representative Dina Titus previously told the environmental groups she would introduce legislation.
We have talked to the BLM, that we're working with them to get the map that will go into the legislation. Talked to Chairman Grijalva in the House, who's very interested in this, from Arizona, but chairing the Natural Resources Committee. And so we're ready to go.
County commissioners voted yesterday in favor of adopting that resolution to urge President Joe Biden and Congress to designate Avi Kwa Ame as a national monument so its natural beauty would be preserved forever. A poll shows 62% of Nevada voters are in favor of the monument. Renee?
A man accused of killing a woman, storing her body in a suitcase, and raping another woman is going to prison. 57-year-old Gary Walker was sentenced to 16 to 40 years. He pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter and attempted sexual assault.
Walker's defense attorney argued that he should have been given a lower sentence due to his complete lack of a criminal history and some medical conditions and his older age. But the district judge, Jacqueline Bluth, basically said that his lack of criminal history didn't hold a lot of weight with her.
If Walker is released on parole, he would be required to register as a sex offender. In more top stories, a Clark County firefighter is accused of trying to employ a sex worker who was actually undercover for a sex trafficking operation. Police say Travion Evans approached an undercover officer inside Planet Hollywood earlier this month and reportedly asked the woman if she would like to work for him. Evans was booked on a pandering charge. The county confirmed that Evans is suspended without pay pending the outcome of this case. Now to today's weather report brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. Windy conditions will be a factor in your Wednesday forecast. Today sunny with a high of around 65 degrees. Wind gusts could reach around 25 miles per hour in parts of the valley. Tonight mostly clear skies, winds around 21 degrees, 44 degrees for your lows. For the rest of the week, winds will decrease by Thursday and temps may start to rise back into the low 70s starting this weekend. Mostly sunny skies for the rest of the week, highs in the mid to high 60s, lows in the low to mid 40s. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, 2021 was a record year for the U.S. casino industry. The American Gaming Association says the nation's commercial casinos generated $53 billion of gross gaming revenue, breaking the previous record more than 21%. One official said, quote, "These results are nothing short of remarkable." He added that he expects to see more growth in 2022. Also, revenue from sports betting more than doubled from 2020, which was helped by the launch of sports betting in 7 states.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the mobile app today. It looks like the Raiders may have a contract extension in store for quarterback Derek Carr that will keep him in silver and black for a long time to come. Joining us now to discuss that is Vinny Bonsignor, our Raiders beat writer. Vinny, what can you tell us about the possibility that Derek Carr gets a contract extension done sometime soon?
The idea is to get him under contract for the next 3 years at a fairly reasonable price that'll allow the Raiders to do other things internally and externally to improve the team. But if you're looking at numbers, I would say a 2-year extension at about $40 million per season. That would make his, if you factor in his current deal, a 3-year, $100 million contract with an annual average salary of between $33 and $35 million.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Smoke and Cigar Shop. A few Super Bowl prop bets have yet to be decided, including several on the line in the Golden Knights game against the Colorado Avalanche tonight at T-Mobile Arena. Betting closed on the props at kickoff Sunday at the Westgate Superbook, but bettors are still awaiting the results. Props include the Knights needing to score 4 goals to cover minus half a goal against the Los Angeles Rams' 3 touchdowns in the Super Bowl. See the full list on reviewjournal.com.
Now to your health news. A free COVID-19 monoclonal antibody infusion site opens at the Elite Medical Center on Harmon Avenue. The antibody treatment will be offered to those at high risk because of COVID. Appointments can be made by calling 702-481-4209. Walk-ins will be considered. In your lifestyle news, Tivoli Village is getting ready to host its Vintage and Craft Fest starting this week and running through the spring. More than 50 local vendors are expected to come and sell their unique gifts and crafts. The first one is this weekend on the 20th, but you can also check out the fest on March 13th, April 10th, and May 15th. It's free and attendees can look forward to one-of-a-kind gifts. In your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada, the 57th Annual Academy of Country Music Awards is getting ready to come right here to Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium. Review Journal's John Katzlamides tells us what we can expect.
The Academy of Country Music Awards show is a big event, and Allegiant Stadium is certainly a big place, so obviously you need a lot of big stars to fill it. Scheduled to perform on the March 7th telecast are Chris Stapleton, Kelsey Ballerini, Walker Hayes, Maren Morris, and Thomas Rhett, among others. A total of 20 performances are scheduled, with Dolly Parton hosting, helped out by Jimmy Allen and Gabby Barrett. The entire show streams live at 5 p.m. March 7th on Prime Video.
Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, search Review Journal to download our channel. And if you're watching 7 at 7 on YouTube, don't forget to give us a like and hit that subscribe button down below. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.